I ducked inside the barn to pull the horse's trough under the stall and out of the rain. That's when it hit me. The hoof of a horse.
Ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black.
I blacked out, and the next thing I know, I'm being rushed to the hospital. My youngest son and I joined Christian Healthcare Ministries because my husband's new company didn't have a family policy for the healthcare costs.
We were still a little hesitant to step into the world of health cost sharing, but we signed both of them up for CHM's Gold and Brothers Keepers program. And man, am I glad we did.
You never know what could happen, but this just came out of nowhere. It was literally a dark and stormy night. It was probably the rainiest of the season. We have to feed no matter rain or shine, of course. And my daughter-in-law were out there and we're feeding, and I go in and under the stall to grab the trough to pull it under the awning so the horses are actually eating out of the rain. And right as I went in and under, the horse kicked me in the face. We were dressed to the nines. We had yellow rain slickers on, if you can imagine that, top to bottom. And then we had headgear, lights, because it's dark and we have no lights out there.
It looked like a ninja miner with a yellow rain suit on.
It did. we looked like aliens to the horses. So we obviously freaked out one of the horses when I ducked in and under and he caught me. When I got knocked out, I don't remember a whole lot except my daughter-in-law coming over and trying to remove the mask, and blood was just gushing. Yeah, it was pretty bad. She called 911 and like the last thing I know, I'm in an ambulance.
I'm speeding on the freeway trying to get to the hospital.
And in the ambulance, I remember this young man over me. And the funny thing is, with all the pain, I was trying to keep my thoughts off of how much is this going to cost? What is exactly, not knowing where the injury was, not knowing how I was going to be. I was really scared. They ask you all these questions. You know, what year is it? What date is it? And I kept telling him 2008. And it was June or something. I was giving him totally wrong dates. I was adamant that that was the date. And then I was back to tears again. And he finally said, okay, what's going on? Why are you crying? And I said, I'm the budgeter. I'm gonna have to pay for this. How am I going to pay for this? And he kept trying to reassure me. It's gonna be fine, you're gonna be okay, let's focus on you. I go, that's not my role in this family. My role is to take care and budget and plan, and this isn't in my plans. We just don't have the money for this.
It was a very, very short hospital visit. You know, good news was she was okay.
Yeah, I passed with flying colors except for the concussion. So not remembering a whole lot except looking at him, we can't afford this. I said, we can't afford this. How are we gonna pay for this? And he was reassuring me. And so then once I got home, of course, more of the concussion was happening. I still don't remember a lot of the things. But then as the weeks went on, of course, I'm expecting phone calls from the hospital and whatever else I didn't know what to expect in cost. And the first call was the hospital. Just letting you know, it's gonna be, I think it was around $48,000. Did you just say 48 with a comma? 000? I mean, is that $48,000? And she calmly said, yes, it is. And that's when I remembered what CHM sent me via what you look up on the website, and that is the advice that you use to tell them that you asked for a discount. That you are a member of this shared program, and is there any discounts that they can provide you? And she got back to me and said, yes, we can give you 40%, which was fabulous. I was ecstatic. I thought, okay, we can do this. Getting all our paperwork together for CHM was a breeze. Filling it out, submitting it online, it was easy. And knowing though that you had a certain time frame. We had a certain time frame to pay the hospital bill or the discount was going to be taken away. So at that moment, when the time was ticking and I was in contact with the hospital, I then gave a call to CHM. Spoke to this wonderful young lady who was very sympathetic, and she got back to me, I think within a day, and said, it's all taken care of, you'll be getting a check in the mail and you can take care of it. My feelings after that call were joy, relief, excitement, gratefulness, and just I started thanking God. I mean, that was, and then tears, of course, more tears. And then a phone call to you. I remember calling you and going, you're not gonna believe this. This is amazing. This ministry is amazing.
I was really confident from the very beginning that CHM was gonna take care of us, and they absolutely did. You know, healthcare has gotten to be ridiculous, and you know, that's the situation we were in. And so this program absolutely is a lifesaver. Bankruptcy happens all the time, and the number one reason is healthcare, medical costs. It puts people, you know, on the brink, and so it would have put us on the brink had we not had CHM. We use CHM as kind of like almost like our big share in case something major happens, you know, and then we put a little bit aside for, you know, some of the little instances that happen in life. CHM saved our life, saved our financial life.
And it's the fact that we're sharing it with others. So now when we get the monthly gift form, I look at that and can't wait. I mean, and I look at it and go, who else needs what we're doing? Because they just helped us. It inspires you to want to help them. And the Brother's Keeper and what it means, and I mean, I could start crying right now. This is amazing that it is helping so many people. And that's really what it's about. I mean, and I know God's in control, but like control freak like me, I just feel like, okay, I can do it. I'll do it. But God's saying, no, in fellowship, we'll all do it and we'll do it together.